let's dive together into death. Knowing that it is every moment here, it encompasses life, it underlies life, it is at the heart of life, and sometimes it simply comes to the forefront and becomes evident, undeniable. And when it becomes undeniable and evident, either we can deny that it has been there all along and be completely surprised by its presence, or we say, oh, hello, old friend. Hello, old friend, I have lived with you every day of my life. You've been there behind all my desires and yearnings and my clinging and my attachment and my pleasures and my accomplishments. I've been aware of you every day. I have made sure that I never forget you, that I always remember that you are here not as the opposite of life, but as an inseparable component of life. So if I know death so closely, I am not only a student of death, it is a good old friend. I'm born with it, I live with it. And I make sure that every time something ends in my life, I go through a certain death consciously each time. In this way I'm preparing, you see? So I let a certain part of me die too. I must do it. And now, what you are describing so openly is that a certain part of you dies right now together with your dear friend. And you are right that you can no longer tell whether it is the other person or whether it is you, because in a sense, it is always us. It seems to be the same. It's the human condition, and death is death. And when it involves someone very close, then it is not just the empathy, the sharing of this destiny, but it's also your friend is a part of you, you see. And now this part is realized with all its transient nature. And that is painful. And it is important when there is pain to let the pain flow. Do not hinder it. Do not use all kinds of spiritual concepts. Do not be afraid of the pain. The pain is like a flower. We let it bloom and we let it die of its own accord. We only should not cling, hold on too strongly. We let the pain flow. We don't cling to the person, we don't cling to the pain, to the grief. We just let it flow naturally. And if we let our grief flow without hindrance and without clinging, at a certain point it transforms into pure love. And this is where the mystery of life is revealed, because, or touched on, because we realize that somehow, for some strange reason, at the very heart of death, there is love. It is because love appears when we accept the dissolution, the end of self.